Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Blind. By the looks of things, we need to continue the main scenario quest. And that's okay. We will do so. Afano, how's it going? Tataru, how's it going? I'm sorry, I can't. It's been a whole thing. The sins of antiquity. Afano is lost in thought. We must press on with our mission. Tataru, pray return to your duties at the Forgotten Night. Let us go and speak with Sir Amric. Arctic. I worry for his well-being. Yep. Lots of things to be worried about here. The congregation of our knights most heavenly is over there. Ethan Sean. Knight. Yep. So yeah. We drove out the government, essentially. But also Lord Hushfunk. Sad times. Where do we go from here? What do we have a plan? Did we have a plan? Or we're just kind of just going for it here? Didn't really have much of a choice at the situation we were in. Alliance with the Lord Commander? Yes, of course. Proceed. There's Stunian, Lucia, Afno, Amric. Alright.
My friends, I am in your debt.
Think nothing of it. Your wounds are healing well, I trust.
Some wounds do not heal.
Oh, mission time. Oh boy.
The founding. The scriptures, 1,000 years of lies, all to deceive the common man. Nay, our own brothers and sisters. For the blood of the Knights 12 flows within all our veins. You knew this to be true. You knew, and you concealed it.
I should be interested to hear how you came by this knowledge. But yes, you have the right of it. The architects of Ishgard, King Thordan and his Knights 12, entrapped and butchered the great worm, Ratatosker, that they might partake of her eyes and thereby transcend their mortal limits. Upon learning of their treachery, Nidhogg was consumed with a murderous and justified rage. I dare say you know what followed.
The great worm slew the king and half of his knights.
Aye, but Nidhogg was subdued, and his eyes plucked from their sockets by the knights that remained. Their one mistake was to show mercy, for from his brother Hreisvelger did Nidhogg receive a new eye, thus rejuvenating his form and empowering him to embark upon an eternal quest for vengeance.
Whilst Thordan's son Haldreth took one of Nidhogg's eyes and learned to wield its power in defense of his people.
Thus was the first Azure Dragoon born, and ever since that time, his honored successors have risen to drive Nidhogg from our lands whenever the worm has returned to plague us. I ask you, my son, will you answer for my sins? Will your son and his son answer for me as well?
What do you mean?
If a man cannot atone for his sins in the course of his all too fleeting life, must his progeny then be held to account? Must every subsequent generation be judged as well? Thorin's betrayal of Ratatoskr was an unconscionable, unforgivable sin. Should we then, as his descendants, meekly surrender ourselves to an eternity of punishment? Nay, say I. I would not see our children sacrificed in a vain attempt to appease an implacable foe. Dragons are not like us, my son. To they who live forever, the wrongs of antiquity are as those of yesterday. No reparations shall ever suffice. This fact alone should serve as ample justification for our actions. Yet some refuse to see it as such. For men like you, who yearn to commit themselves to a nobler cause, a more compelling narrative is required.
This is your solution. This is how you protect our people. You have given us a lost cause, a death sentence. With your compelling narrative, you but doom our countrymen to give their lives for a lie.
And they do so gladly. Highborn and lowborn alike are proud to serve, to fight and die for their country. And what would you say to them? What would you tell the wives who have lost their husbands? The mothers who have lost their sons? That their loved ones died for naught? Over the course of 1,000 years, countless men have donned these robes, and every one of them came to accept the necessity of this solution. Once, I hoped you might come to accept it as well. Do not despair, my son. Soon I shall free us from the sins of antiquity, and bring about the change you so fervently desire. If he has spoken with others, I would have their names. Escort him to a cell and question him thoroughly.
Your Eminence.
It's helpful to be in meetings that we're not in. Information. There you go.
You saw something, did you not? A vision of the past?
Yep. That vision of the past. In a meeting.
So this is the power of the Echo. Would that it had shown you a finer moment from my past. 'Twas an exercise in futility, as you saw. Faced with the firmity of his conviction and his many ready rejoinders, my words deserted me. To be frank, I am embarrassed to recall it.
A friend once impressed upon me the importance of differentiating between words, deeds, and beliefs. Were he here, I suspect he would judge your father's conviction to be no more than rank, self-serving delusion. Even so, I cannot help but wonder what manner of change he intends to bring about.
I have given some thought to that as well. During the battle within the vault, the Heaven's Ward demonstrated strange and unnatural abilities.
Aye, the manner in which Sir Zephyrin struck down Lord Horschiffon was unlike anything I've ever seen before.
The spectacle called to mind King Thordan and his Knights 12 as they are depicted in scripture, holy powers and all.
Mere fabrications. which have become objects of faith, instilled with the belief of countless devoted souls. 7 hells!
If Lady Iceheart can use her own body as a vessel for summoning, I see no reason why others could not.
Are the Heaven's Ward truly so reckless?
Unbelievable.
As they fled, my father spoke of Aziz La. Though I know not what he intends, I fear no good shall come of it. His ambitions are too great, and his minions too powerful. We must find the Heaven's Ward and stop my father before it is too late.
Probably should do that. Yeah. Just what we needed right now. Yeah, boy. Master of No. I, Eric, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights of Ishgard, do hereby entreat the aid of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Our aid in preventing whatever it is that the Archbishop intends. Your aid in bringing him to justice. Too much blood has been spilled for the lies he perpetuated. No more. I shall pursue him to the end of the world if I must. Life or death. I serve his heart for what he did to Harshfont. Ends of the world. I'm not gonna go ripping out hearts. Just yet. It probably will come to that though, so we will see. I thank you, Artik. I have heard many men make such pledges, but you speak in earnest. Much has changed since our order's founding, but our duty to combat the primal threat has not. If the Archbishop and the Headless Ward are guilty of the crime of summoning, then Artik and I will stop them. Would that I could join you in that pursuit, but alas, my father's absence has thrown our government into chaos. Yeah, there's also that. Ever since the founding of our nation, there's been an Archbishop to serve as a guiding light for the masses, for stability to counterbalance the High House's ceaseless maneuvering. Convincing the people to recognize the truth of our origins would have been difficult even with my father's support. The road ahead is that much more fraught with peril without it. Yet walk it we must, for unity is more vital to our survival than ever. After all, Mithog's death did not mark the cessation of the Dravanian hostilities. Far from it. We'll have great need of each other in the days to come. May ever count on my lands, Sir Eric. To my dying breath, I shall defend Ishgard from the Horde. If I may, Lord Commander, I'd like to assist the Scions in their search for the Archbishop. Artek? Master Offno? Pray attend me outside. Alright. Very well. With me, Artek. I believe we have much to discuss. Indeed. Quest complete. Quest complete. Oh. You say you want a revolution. Achievement. For getting to that part of the main scenario quest. Line. Stuff. Alright. We're out of there. This here? Open up. Level 57 quest now. We're level 57. We're keeping just ahead of it here. Having the 2 classes. This guy appears to have something to say. The Soleil was eastward bound, so I sent word to Camp Cloudtop on the off chance the airship passed nearby. Sure enough, Lady informed me that it had been sighted by her scouts. The Archbishop is somewhere in the Sea of Clouds. Or was, not long ago. The airship has not been seen since it disappeared into the northern reaches near the Blue Window. Alas, because the region is firmly held by the Vanu and not easily accessible from Camp Cloudtop, House Helinar has yet to establish a foothold. We need not only an airship, but a captain bold enough to risk the Beastman's wrath. I think we both know the perfect candidate, Artik. Let's a visit to Master Garland at the Skysteel manufactory. I see. I'll take my leave for now. There are other matters which require my attention. Well, that we can do. Exit this way. Okay. If we need another airship or something to get over there, this is the way to get it. See if we still have those 1 or 2 seater smaller flyers. It's like we need to. It's not like we probably need to really worry about super actual winds this time, but you know, always an option. See what we got. Hey, Sid. Ah, the dastardly duo. What mischief have you two been getting up to lately? Overthrowing the government. You haven't heard, have you? I hardly know where to start. And so we start. I'm too busy here in the manufactory to see what's happening. And also, gosh, much fun. He was a good man. Sid, have you ever heard of XIV? Huh? The Archbishop spoke of it before he fled. No, but it's probably some source of phenomenal cosmic power. That's the key to his plans. From what he told Artek, the Asians tried to tempt him as they tempted Gaius with the ultimate weapon. And if he spoke true about playing along, I can see him attempting to seize it. As if we need another reason to pursue him. Well, I'm convinced. The Enterprise is at your disposal. Come to the airship landing when you're ready to depart. Heh. It's just as well. After pulling you out of the fire these last few times, I reckoned I was due to deliver you into it. It'd be that way. Okay. Airship landing. Take the tub over there. That is the quest already done. Okay. A lot of experience in these main scenario quests. Nothing good in there. Another few of those. We'll be level 58 on the bar here. Into the blue. I can almost see to one last thing before he departs. Into the fire is it. In that case, I should inform Tango of our plans. Before we go ahead to the airship landing, I shall join you in on. Okay. Come on. Okay. Let's see where we end up here. Airship landing. Or nearby at least. Yeah. We get a foothold here in the next area. Let's see what we're thinking. Wedge? Biggs? How's it going? The boys have been hard at work preparing for our flight, and I'm pleased to say we are ready to depart. Alright. That is, as soon as the certain... Hey. Pray forgive me my lateness. Tataru and I had much to discuss. We still have no news of the missing Scions. She assures me that Ranger and Real are pursuing promising leads. And that has really been a while. They've been missing. Come, we can continue the discussion aboard the Enterprise. Come. I'm sure they'll love to see all the antics that we've gotten up to while they've been gone. It's gonna be fantastic. Now there's a waiting for you aboard the Enterprise. Arctic. Shall we get going? Yep. I think I spied the Sea of Clouds somewhere. So we're in the Sea of Clouds. This seemed like there wasn't a good way to get from Camp Cloudtown. What they were saying. We will see. All the layers and our inability to fly here. Except with this.
To the northern reaches of the Sea of Clouds, where countless isles yet remained uncharted. In search of a mysterious land known as Azizlar, and the unmasked villain who sought to claim its secrets. Oblivious to the new threat which followed in their wake, they came.
And here we are. The blue window. I don't know. We are over here now. It goes back to the pillars. New section. Connects up this way towards XIV. And this was in Highlands. There's a dungeon. Never Reap. Gauntlet, the window. Undo. That was Western Highlands, not really. Here we are. Amethyst Spine. Goes to the Western Highlands. There is all the way up to here. And no immediately obvious connecting spots here. Is this the Helix? Sea of Clouds. There's the Kurthus. Also Kurthus. Another island here. And another island here. This also goes to Kurthus. This also goes to Kurthus. There's a million different... Well, a million might be exaggeration. There's like 6 flight paths from Kurthus to these spots. Anyways. Well, let's start from here. Decent enough landing spot. No immediately obvious enemies. There's a thing we really want. From here, Camp Cloud Top looks rather far. And be on your guard, Arctic. The Vanu could be anywhere, even watching us as we speak. That is something they do, is watch. Wouldn't be too surprised. 52,000 speed. Familiar faces. Alphino has a mind to start searching the blue window. Assuming the Soleil is here, now she will come to us. She begins searching the Isles in earnest. Of course, we must remain vigilant for Vanu scouts as well. Rather avoid needless bloodshed. Yeah. We're on the look. Look out. Here is an ether current. Want it. Okay. There is Camp Cloudtown. It's right over there. See if this entire area actually is just completely disconnected. Sure kind of looks like it. You can see the clouds. Oh, there's a bridge over there. Maybe. We'll figure that out as we continue forwards here. Wind sprites. Let's look at something. Destination. It's a big, quite open area here. Stand lookout here. Sure. It's like having a location. but having to type things instead. Search the skies for the Soleil. We'll see nothing resembling the missing airship. Doesn't seem like they'd be just immediately here. This spot. What are we dealing with out in this section? What are these sprites and stuff? We're gonna look out further north. Airship? Not so far. Duty calls. Commence the battle for familiar faces. Level synced to 59, but we're 57, so it's fine. There you go. More Vanu Vanu out this way, perhaps? Mayhap this effort was doomed to failure. Begs mercy of Netherlings. Does not fight, does not wish to die. Is that Vanu being attacked? By whom? Let's see what's happening. At least there's some familiar faces. What else we got in here? Over there. Imperial troops. If Guardians sees them, they'll know where the Archbishop is. Ah, yes, just what we needed. Another party in the whole situation. Enemy of my enemy, we have no choice. With me, Arctic. Protect the Vanu. Right. The Empire is definitely more of a problem. So you remember how to play bar here. That's one of the problems of having just all the different classes going. You need to remember how to do all the different stuff.
Protect me!
What's that going on? Stuff like that. No more guys over there? What are you doing? You're straight to the 6th. Look at those savages. There's no end to them. Oh, they have some stuff over there. What's the deal with this guy? This guy's just attacking this guy. Not bad. This is 6th Legion gunship. Probably fine. Let's move out of the way of things. Always a good time. Let's move it. No to fight Netherlings. No desire to die. How'd you get off him? Not a song. I do songs. I got knocked around by him. No, he's dead. Something like that. Vanu. Vanu. Hey. Netherlings save Vanu from certain death. showers netherlings with thanks like summer squall. Lanu Vanu knows not what wind bears netherlings to clouds see, but warmly welcomes them. Show gratitude where gratitude is due. Thanks. Devourer of Worlds. Sounds good. Lanu Vanu would like very much for you to enjoy the hospitality of his village. Lanu Vanu owes much and more to netherlings, as saviors, as heroes. Zundu, welcome you. To village we go. To north. Come, come. This has definitely gone away here. So the Garleans were searching for the Archbishop, and believe that the Vanu Vanu knew something of his whereabouts. Methods notwithstanding, they may have the right of it. I conclude that we should accept Lanu Vanu's offer of hospitality and visit his village. Makes sense. They're out here, doing all their scouting and stuff. If anybody had seen the airship after it got away from Camp Climb Top and all that, it would definitely be the Vanu Vanu. Oh, there's another current. Amazing. There's some window aura. It's definitely something. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna fight this, I guess. Time's going. Really necessary against a singular target? Perhaps not. You know. It's something. Depends what you're trying to do. Attack them. Yep. That's what we get for turning on the attack the next thing option. We've only ourselves to blame. Song. Dying. Myself. More a comp. Okay, there's pretty strong. Major current. How many more of these do we need at this point? Check that. From here, we have 2 and 2. So quite a few more still. 305 northeast. Okay. Well, we're heading northeast, so we'll get there. And then more quests from just doing quests out here. That'll be good. That part looks different. A little bit of rock. Narrower or something. At any rate, here is a bug we're going to run away from for a little bit. Be right with you. Go away. Window. Or on combo. There's the thing for getting chocobos, which you don't need. And here's the quest. One button. Like breeze guides leaves to rest, come lay down your burdens, netherlings. Lanu Vanu throws wide arms in greetings. Behold, Oxundu. Neat. A far warmer welcome than the one you received from the Vundu, I think. Ha! Vundu bluster and blow hither and yon, sound and fury like aimless gale. Eh? What unseen lightning begets such thunderous rapport? Is that giant whale? Or maybe it's just Zin. There you are. Did you see it? It's a damn fine whale again. Imperials are after it. Where? The white? Yep. He's wounded? Hmm. Oh, he ate an island. It's probably fine. By the 12, the beast just eat that island. Oh, insatiable whale, oh, devourer of worlds, why must you torment us? Ah, Anu Vanu wastes no more words on his unfathomable deeds. Come, Netherlings, come and break words with the chief of Zundu. I could explain some of the situation here. Running up into town. New place. Can we use this? This is just a crystal. Can we? It's underneath is the actual crystal. Or the whole thing is. It's hard to tell. It's very like that. Very thick. To look around town here. Let's talk to Anu Vanu. And now we have a way to get back out here too, so that's great. With wisdom deep as nethers and eyes clear as cloudless blue, Sanu Vanu speaks for Zundu. Hearken to his words. Right? Netherlings deliver Lanu Vanu from claws of steel-shod fiends and prove nobility. He knows not to ignore zephyr winds and brings before you with all haste. Soft rains to soothe the heart and sunshine to warm. Gratitude of Sanu, chief of Zundu, is boundless. We are honored to meet you, Chief Sanu. I'm Avano Levien, and these are our companions, Archbishop and Sid Garland. We are come in search of an airship, a flying vessel of the Nethers, which we believe is somewhere in the Cloud Sea. Ah, like to black steel shy contraption from which you save Lanuvanu? Alas, no. The ship belongs to the Garlean Empire, an old enemy of ours. They're not the enemy we are looking for at present. The men we seek wear armor of purest white and are led by an older man in white robes. Wait, Lanuvanu hear tell of these Netherlings. You do? Are you certain? As sun rises and falls and returns, we are. Zundu scouts can testify to words of Lanuvanu. Aye, aye. Winds carry purpose of Netherlings to our ears as well. Netherlings seek key to Esisla. Now, we're getting somewhere. Tell us, Chief Sanu, what exactly is this Esisla? Beware, Netherlings, for blackest clouds portend greatest danger. Look not into heart of tempest. There lies ancient birthplace of sin, home of forbidden secrets. To speak more is to call the wind. With the white devourer's isles, while key is kept. Deep within, bowels of mighty Bismarck it lies, beyond reach of the foolhardy. And beyond ours. Rejoice, not in his gluttony, Lanuvanu, for as stone gives way to water and wind, all yields to the white. This he knows, Chief Sanu. Madness of Vundu bodes ill for all Vanu. So, kill the white whale, get the key to the next area. Gotcha. Primal situations. Assuming it's primal. Big giant, believe in him, etc., etc. Okay. I don't know. Black and the white. Has the familiar look in his eye, which can mean only one thing. So, SSI is home to forbidden secrets, accessible only to the bearer of a key, which the Archbishop covets. Much as I would like to believe it's safe within the belly of Bismarck, the Knights of the Heavens Ward wield primal powers. If we do not slay the whale and claim the key first, they surely will. Quite how we will go about it is another matter. As was the case in our battle with Leviathan, we are out of our element, and this time we have far fewer allies to call upon. Be that as it may, our customary approach still holds true. So we begin by learning more about the White. Thus, each question residents of the village, then regroup and share our findings anon. Okay. I'm gonna kill that whale. If netherlings seek knowledge of the White, then seek with Kunuvali, foremost keeper of tales. But neglect not to present itself with humility and respect. As sun yields to moon and moon to sun, netherlings must greet Kunuvali with a bow. Fair enough. We're this way. We should look to see what's all in the village here. Zundu fix it. They are a repair guy. Repair the things. We have all of our things repaired. And offhand, chest and bodies. All sorts of different chest, head, body, hands. Leg, feet, necks, and down, wrists and rings. Inventory. Nothing. Got it. Good to have repairs available. Luna Vanu. Gales of laughter rain down like hail big as stone. Oh, Netherling. What kind of Vanu thinks of brothers' failures? Mine turns to dark places. If the Zendu watch here. Hi. If the Netherling is ever in need of succor, I drive away beasts with blows fierce as summer squall. Okay. Here's Gona Vanu. Sky. Netherling comes at perfect time. Watches young Vanu dance thunderously as soaring Senua. Oxzendu culture is rich as soil after summer rains. Is there more Netherling would know? What do you do here? Gona Vanu is dance master of Oxzendu. Ensures all no tribes vibrant dance. Just as falling sediment piles up into Great Mountain, mastery of dance requires practice over many moons. Vanu must move arms with grace of leaf which flutters in gentle breeze, and pound feet with frosty of rolling thunder. Look upon them, Netherling, and know prowess of Oxzendu. Gona Vanu feels Netherling's urge to dance rise like welling rain cloud. Very well, Netherling may dance the dance of his people. Just forgive Vanu younglings if they burst into gales of laughter. And what kind of place is this whole place? This is Oxzendu, means village of Zendu tribe in Vanu tongue. Gona Vanu knows not Netherling's tribe's name, but village is surely glorious. Tribe of Zendu prefers to be relaxed like still clouds of summer day. Unlike Vundu tribe, we thrive in the storm of chaos and violence. Does Netherling speak with Sanu Vanu? Like cloud abundant with cleansing rain, Sanu Vanu's knowledge washes away any questions you have about Zendu tribe. Okay. You cloud fishing? I can see it. Doing something. Ganu Vali. Feast your eyes, Netherling. Flowers as beauteous as sunset after first spring rain. None in Oxzendu can claim to raise one as splendid. You would get along quite well with some of the Mughals and their attempts at flowers and such. These are much larger. Very good. Here is Zendu Sell It. Let's sell you. Purchase weapons. What we got? We got 139 level 56 bits. I mean, we currently have a 130 level 50 bow here. Weapons box, not full. I've not found a better bow than that yet. We can just buy it from the shop here. Probably not super necessary. This is level 56 I have a 139 for everything. Only a few that we have level 56 so far. How's Liverpool? I already have that. How much better would it be, anyways? Hallowed chestnut composite bow. It is worse dexterity, worse vitality, one more determination, and one more skill speed, and has materia slots. Not really. In practice, the rarer, higher level rewards from things generally have better total stats and everything. I guess if you put some materia in the slots or whatever, it'd be okay. Hinu Valley. Netherling, stomach growls like looming storm cloud. Just tell Hinu Valley, Oxendu's home to countless tasty bugs, and Hinu Valley great cook. Dance of Oxendu is precious as rising sun that gives nourishment of light. His Netherling's village have dance as well. What else do you sell? We'll look at the weapons. Tools. 57 stuff. 120. Armor, 139. Let's buy a full set of basic 139 stuff. And this guy's too. Magic. I like other things, that's okay. Okay. Don't continue over this way. This is under watch. Window. Abathian kites. Kunu Valley. Eh. Zephyr winds at your back and sunshine to warm your brow. Traveler from below. Kunu Valley, keeper of tales, hears your words, and she remembers. In times long ago, in lands elsewhere, for even the cloud sea, the white is one among many. Newborn, he swims beside his many brothers in seas of endless water. But hated the white is, for his brothers are purest black. So great is their contempt, their loathing, they turn upon him and rend his flesh asunder. And so he falls, only to rise again, for the merciful gods raise him to the heavens, and there he is reborn. The white still longs for the sea to which he cannot return, but in rebirth a splinter of the divine is shared, so he opens his maw, from whence come the clouds, and a new sea is born, home to him alone. Content he gazes below, and sees others who are as he, hated and hunted. He weeps, and in his benevolence he raises up isles of earth, and guides these people to the cloud sea. Such is the tale of his rebirth, and the salvation of the Vanu. May it never be forgot. Of this demon which menaces the cloud sea, his rage is that of the Vundu, his hunger that of a wild beast. The owls are his gift to us, yet now he must consume them. Kunu Valley knows no tales like this. Primal. Primal situations. Another watch over here. More stuff in there. Or just a staircase. It's okay. Another guy on watch. Okay. Primal. So according to the Vanu, the Sea of Clouds and the Floating Isles were gifts from Bismarck to his people. Gifts which he has taken to eating, yes. Technically within his rights, I suppose. Perhaps a little ungenerous. Gods, eh? What of you, Afano? Do you learn aught of value? No. Alas, no. That is, unless you have an interest in the intricacies of Vanu sky fishing. Possibly. Sky fishing? My gods, that's it, Afano, my boy. I could kiss you. What? Sky fish for the big whale guy. From what we've observed, Bismarck is a creature of pure instinct. driven primarily by hunger. When wounded by the Imperials, it fled, but not before devouring another island to restore its strength. What I propose is this. To a suitably appetizing island through the Sea of Clouds, in essence fishing for our flying whale. Once we draw Bismarck out of hiding, we shall use dragon killers to fire grapples into the beast's hide, and reel it in close, enabling our resident Icon Slayer to engage it directly. A bold plan, Master Narland, but an exceedingly dangerous one. Should Arctic fail to subdue the creature, it would almost certainly be eaten along with the rest of your appetizing island. That's the best we got. Oh, he won't fail. If anything does go wrong, I'll be at the helm of the Enterprise, ready to tow him out of trouble. I wouldn't trust a task like this to anyone else. Nor I. Trust you have no objection to joining you as well? Not at all. The more the merrier. Alright then. Since the boys and I have a lot of work to do if the Enterprise is ready for a fishing trip, while you two need to find me some bait. Not just an island, mind. I want a mouthful at most. Seems like a safe and good plan. Complete. Hey! That's level 58. Now I have access to the next Bard quest. And we also have access to regular quests around here, and unlocking quests, which might just have all those. Looking good. A whole bunch more out here in the Sea of Clouds. We're gonna get there. After going and getting a Saint of Song finished. And see what else we get up to. Next time. Goodbye.